August. We're going to need a piece of paper. On the piece of paper, we're going to split it into 3 different parts. Give me a thumbs up if you have a piece of paper ready and if you have a pencil. I'm going to draw with Sharpie. I want you to draw with pencil just so you can erase anything that you make. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to put my paper the tall way, like this. I'm going to go, well, I think it's about 1/3 of the way down. Don't worry, it doesn't have to be perfect at all. And I'm going to make a line that goes from the left side of my paper all the way across to the other side of my paper. Oh, and you've got that part down. Give me a thumbs up. Nice. Now, from that line all the way down to the bottom of the paper, I'm going to kind of think about where the half of it is. And I'm going to make another line. That way I split my paper into 3 different parts. When you're all set, give me a big thumbs up. Nice. Now this is what our parts are going to be. This is going to be kind of like a comic. How many people have seen a comic before? Nice. So on the top part of the comic, this is going to be us flying through space. And this is where we're going to first see our new mystery planet. On the middle part up here, we're going to figure out what our planet looks like on the ground. And on the bottom part, we're going to figure out what the aliens that live on our planet look like. You guys okay with that? All right, so I'm going to zoom in so we can label those parts.
I'm going to zoom into the top part first. And on this top part, I'm going to spell the word space. So space is spelled S-P-A-C-E. After you've spelled space, give me a pinky up. Nice job, guys. I'm going to move it up. My middle part of my paper is going to be what the surface of the new planet looks like. I'm going to spell the word surface there. And it's spelled S-U-R-F-A-C-E. You got anything to write on, Guillermo? No, I don't have paper. Okay, then you can just help us out when it's design time. You okay with that? Okay. All right, and then the bottom part, guys, this is where the aliens, we're going to design the aliens. I'm going to spell aliens over here. It's A-L-I-E-N-S.
All right, so now that it's all labeled.
Mr. Vandor, Mr. Mateski.
Yes.
I wrote with a pencil, then I traced it with a Sharpie.
Okay, you can save the Sharpie for later. Don't worry. Today we're going to be just drawing. All right, guys. So let's start with the space part. What's up, Jimmy?
I didn't get to spell aliens.
Oh, aliens is A-L-I-E-N-S.
Okay.
All right, guys. So we're first going to design everything over here in space. So I want to know, by looking at all the video, what shape were the planets that you guys saw? Leo, what shape were the planets?
Almost circled.
Yeah, so somewhere in the middle, I'm going to pretend this is all outer space. And we are traveling through outer space and we find the planets. So somewhere over here, I am going to draw a circle. This is our new planet. You can trace something out, or you can just kind of do your best to draw a really good circle. Now, since we are explorers, and this is the part where you guys can add anything you want. What were some of the things that we saw around planets? Who can tell me? Charlene, what did we see around planets?
On one of them, there was something round, like around that, like.
Oh, like the belt all the way around. Oh, so I can add that to my planet. Now, I'm going to start adding things. If you don't want to add some of these, you don't have to. So if I want to do an asteroid belt around my planet, I'm going to start kind of in the middle, and I'm going to do them really squished oval. So I'm going to go out. I'm going to go around my planet and come back in like this. And then to make it a little thicker, I'm just going to do another little line around it like this. I'm going to go all the way around like that. Oh, Thamian, I saw your hand up. What else did you see around some of the planets?
I saw rocks.
Ooh, so maybe some small rocks that were kind of flying around this planet. How about moons? Can we add some moons to our new planet? Yeah, so if you saw, some of the planets have a lot of moons. We only, on Earth, how many moons do we have? Just one, right? Some of the planets in our solar system have 67 moons. That's a lot of moons. So around your new planet, you can add as many moons as you want, since this is your new planet that you're discovering. I'm going to add a few moons around my planet. Maybe one's going to be a little further out.
I think OMG.
What's up, Mr. Jimmy?
Like some, what were they called? Like the rocks with fire, like coming
Ooh.
off them.
Like asteroids. So maybe
Yeah,
back here,
asteroids.
I can put a few asteroids that kind of flying by. So for the rest of the space, guys, think about what else you might find in space. I might put my spaceship over here, like I'm traveling and
You
seeing
can
the
put
planet for the
maybe
first time.
you can put stars.
That's an awesome idea. We can put lots of stars. You can put your new constellation that you designed. We can add. Yes,
I think I'm gonna add like 100 rocks.
go for it.
I'll tell you, my Mr. Matesky,
Yes, sir.
my planet has like a lot of moons are blocking the planet.
Nice. I like that.
The rocket it will be crashed, go to the moons of them, not to the space.
Cool. Now, the very last thing we're going to do on here, since you guys are the explorers who discovered this planet, you also get to name this planet anything you want to name it.
I named my minion.
So all I'm
Yeah.
going to do, I'm going to name my planet. I'm going to write it up here so people know the name of my planet that discovered. And guess what? Since you're the explorer, you can't misspell it because you named it. The only thing you can't name it is a name of an actual planet. So I'm going to name mine Bob. This is going to be Bob the planet. So you guys are welcome to add anything in space that you want.
My planet's gonna be called Sophia the planet.
I like Sophia the planet.
That's me.
I know.
My planet will be.
Mine's gonna be called the Death Star
Oh,
from
nice.
Star Wars.
Nice.
Mine is Horse-tacular.
Mine's going to be Princess Planet.
Cool.
Mine's called Scarlet the First.
Nice. Ayush, how about you?
Scarlet the First. Mine is Belia. The name is Belia.
So once you fill up your space with anything you want it, give me a big thumbs up so I know that we can keep going. We're going to give everybody a couple of minutes to fill up space with anything they want. And then we're going to switch to the second part.
I added 100 moons.
Nice. That's a lot of moons. That's cool.
Filling mine up with color.
That's good, now, Alex.
Mine's, I have a million of moons.
Nice. Don't worry about color yet, guys. We're going to talk color next week. So today we're just going to draw. All right. I saw a thumbs up from everybody. We're going to switch to the second part. The second part is the surface. So now in the first part, we are flying through space and we discovered the new planet. So now we landed on the new planet. So pretend my spaceship came down on planet Bob. I'm getting out of my spaceship and the surface is what I see. And different planets have different surfaces. If you remember from the video, in fact, I have some pictures to show you guys. I'm gonna change some of the surface. See if you guys can guess. So this, if you remember from the video, this is what the surface of planet Mars looks like. So planet Mars is covered with rocks all over. And there's actually there's two rovers on there. They're exploring the surface. They're kind of driving around. But this is what Mars looks like. The ground is reddish because it's got a lot of metal, so it kind of looks like rust. It's got a lot of rocks and it's really dusty. Can you guys guess which planet this might be?
Or
Yeah, so this is Earth, right? So for us, we have lots of vegetation. We have lots of plants. We have water. We have grass. We have lots of cool stuff. Now I've got even one last one. What do you guys think of this one? So this is one of the moons on for Jupiter. So if you see some lava and you see Jupiter up here, because remember, Jupiter is a gas giant, so we can't really land on Jupiter. But this is what the surface looks like. So if you notice, very different ways, right? This, could we stand on it? What do you guys think? No. How about here?
yeah.
Yeah, because we live here, right?
Yes.
And here it's all different.
Jupiter.
So here's how that's going to work out for us, guys. On my middle part, on the surface part, what I want you to do is imagine what your surface on your new planet might look like. Is it going to have oceans and rivers? Is it just going to have rocks? Maybe it has a lot of craters and some volcanoes on it. So this is how I'm going to start it. I do want everybody to draw a horizon line someplace. So I might start off with maybe some mountains in the background on mine. And I'm going to draw a horizon line. Maybe someplace I'm going to put some craters. So I'm going to put a big oval like this. It kind of slopes down. So maybe it got hit by an asteroid. Maybe someplace in the background over here, there's a huge volcano that's erupting from my planet. I can give it lots of rocks. So I am not going to put much vegetation on mine. I'm going to make mine kind of dusty and rocky.
Is our Zoom almost over?
It will be in a minute. My surface is going to be all dusty and rocky and filled with a whole bunch of craters like this. You guys get to make your surface any single way you want to make it.
I copied you.
Mine
Yeah.
is the long locks of hair.
I copied you, Matesky.
Nice. So I'm going to give you,
I wanted to do volcano anyway.
go for it. I'm going to give you,
myself.
I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to work on this. We're going to save the aliens for next week because we're going to run out of time if we try to design aliens today.
The
So
surface has a lot of volcanoes.
nice. I like it. When you've designed your surface all the way, can you hold it up to the camera for me so I can look at it?